Hold it. Don't scroll. If you live in the UK or any part of the world where childcare is taken with utmost seriousness, where social workers will be at your door once they perceive or receive information that that suggests to them that you have neglected your child. This message is for you. Come closer, get a seat, get a popcorn and a juice, and let's share this information together. As we all do in the UK or any other part of the world, as parents, we want our children to have good things of life. We want our children to be engaged in something that will keep engaged in some things that will keep them away from crime or other social vices by providing them with some gadgets. Some parents will get their children game pads. Some will go as far as getting them PS4, PS5. Some would even go far as providing them with phones to keep them engaged when they are on holidays or when they are not in school. So was the case of this family who got their son PS5 to engage him whenever he's not in school, at least to keep him with positive thoughts and not giving his heart to negative thinking. But the moment the PS5 got into the house, the parents realized they were losing their son. This little boy would hardly pay attention to other members of the family. He stays all by himself. He was soon isolated from everyone. Hardly would you be able to get him to do few house chores, and he was losing out in his academics. Assignments were piling up without him attending to them, all in the name of PS5 and other games that has taken his total attention. In summary, you can say the game has taken over this boy and he was no longer himself. It was fast becoming an addiction. So as parents, they thought of what to do to get this boy back on track. They've at some point withdrawn this game from the child, denying him access to the game. But before you know it, he was on his phone. And like I said earlier, it was becoming a very serious level of addiction. Now, the mother decided to withdraw the game, took the game from him, kept it in the car, and was driving it around. That is not the problem now. Now, one day, this woman who would hardly leave her children, left the boy in the house just for a few minutes to get something in a nearby shop. And the boy called his mother. Mom, can I have my PS4 now? PS5 now? Now that I'm of good behavior, now that my assignments has been done, now that I'm becoming a good boy. It was a teaser. And the mother said, no, you can't have it. I have sold it, even though she never sold it, just to get to this boy, to get him on track. But that was where the mistake came from. She broke this negative news to the boy while he was not home, when the boy was home alone. And that marked the beginning of a terrible time for the family. The boy busted into cry, shouted the whole house down to the point that the neighbors heard him crying and they didn't hear the voice of an adult. Immediately, as it is with the people of the UK, they felt probably the boy was going through something that needed the attention of an adult. So they called the police, informing the police about what was going on in the house. And before we knew it, the police was at the door. While the police were busy trying to get the attention of those in the house, the woman, the mother arrived. And the police asked, we were called that there was a child crying in the house. What exactly is happening? And the woman was dumbfounded because she couldn't tell them the boy was home alone, and she couldn't deny the fact that that happened. So eventually, she was asked to open the door. Lo and behold, the boy was alone. And that was the beginning of the problem of the family. Now, the social worker has been involved in this matter. The boy has been withdrawn from the child. The boy has been withdrawn from the family, and the case is still at hand. Now, what do we need to learn from this? Now, before you begin to share your views in the comment section, is it wrong for us as parents to buy our children gadgets to play with? Was it the fault of the parents or the mother to have broken the news when there was nobody to manage the situation? Thirdly, do you think the social workers were not reasonable enough? Just bearing in mind that she left just a few minutes only to return to the house and met the police at the doorpost. I'd like you to share your view. I'd like you to share your opinion. What do you think should have been done differently by the parents to avoid this kind of a situation? I'd like you to share your view in the comment section. I want you to like. I want you to subscribe where necessary. I beg you to share your views in this video. As you share it, this program is Let's Have It, and that is why it is our program. It is our program because I want you to share your view. Meanwhile, to do the needful. Until I come your way next time, bye-bye for now.